It's going to be the first time ever played. Can't wait to do that right here on the Daybreak Hit Show. And talking about Spacely, in case you didn't know, he is a member of Ghana's one of the biggest groups in Ghana, Darko Vibes, and they've got the vibes. It's always great to hear from them. They brought Godzilla, which actually shook the nation. Any party that did not have that was not a party. Right, so he's in a building. Spacely, he's got a brand new one. We're gonna get into it. I said Darko Vibes, so I actually meant to say Lamem Gang. Yeah, good to have you up on the show. I've actually been looking forward to this, and you guys, I just want to say congratulations. You've been doing a great job. I like your music. It's different. It's inspiring. How has it been for you, especially when you don't see yourself on what some people call mainstream? How has it been in that space?
For me, it's like a blessing still.
Right.
I think I've been doing music for like 2 years and a half now.
Right.
And everything's been fast though, but I've been learning. And being in the collective of La Mem already, you learn so much. I was recording from Spintex, and everything has been crazy for me, like a whole movie.
Right.
And we're still learning. It's a blessing. I'm honored.
It's a blessing. That's what it is right here, 103.9 FM. Now, I want to narrow into your name, Spacely.
Yeah,
it's intriguing. Spacely, what is it about?
Oh, it's from my favorite cartoon, the Jetsons.
I got it.
The space, I see what's wrong.
I got it. All right. So, music life, showbiz. Yesterday, I don't know if you tuned into the show. Some people have described Ghanaian musicians as poor. Some say there's no money. What do you have to say? What has it been like for you? Has it been a blessing?
I still think we're in a digital age.
Right.
So you can still find ways to get money. Like, you have your royalties. If you have a good distribution in your streams, you can get good royalties and money. Like for me, I have a distribution and a publishing deal. So I have good sources of like my stream.
It works. So to you, it's about knowing what
you really know. You need to know what you want, like the business inside and out.
The business side. There are a lot of people who are doing music who actually don't know the business side. They probably know more about the show
and everything too. Yeah, like you get me. That like we said, there are other forms of income too. Like we used to rely on the shows. Like you get me now. There's Corona, and you can't go and play any shows. So you're locked in, and if you don't have another source of income, like you're just locked in. Stuck.
Locked in.
Stuck.
Right, you're stuck. In case you just joined us, well, Spacely, a member of La Mem Gang in the place, and we're having a convo. Right, so let's talk about your music. What you describe your music as? Some say they're doing dancehall, Afrobeat. What do you do?
It feels.
Okay.
We call it feels.
Feels.
Yeah, what you feel, what you do. It's like,
but that can't. Okay, so it's the mood, and then when it comes out, then you can put it under a category.
There you go. It's the feels.
I like
that. I don't want
that.
to box yourself into like one box, doing one music, because I listen to a lot of music. So I'm inspired by
that's exciting, and it's really refreshing to hear someone say, "Okay, what I do is feels." What I feel like, so I could pick up a guitar, sing something on it. Yeah, it's my feel.
We sing.
Nice one. So, how's life been? Getting on a solo, channel, and so managing business with the gang.
We already, before we formed the whole La Mem collective, we were doing our solo stuff.
Right.
So we understand each other though. There's the understanding there. So you're free to do whatever though. But sometimes we space things out so you can have your time for everybody.
Maybe spacing things out works for you because your name is Spacely.
That level of the space.
Right.
Yeah, but we space things out so everybody can have his time. You drop your project, you get enough time to promote it.
Right.
There's a surprise coming this year though from La Mem, a big surprise.
A big surprise.
Very big one.
Godzilla was as big as the name.
This sounds like the whole entire universe, the quiet universe.
Universe.
It's a big surprise.
Man, so how are the other members doing?
They're good. They're good. Everybody's just working. That because it's been a while we saw each other. Because we're always just working on our projects, solo projects and stuff.
And how have you guys been coping during this Corona season?
Everybody, already, like I said, we always been indoors anyways, recording, because you're always in the studios, you get me. Either you're home or you're in the studio. So it's always locked in writing, like just keep on like making music.
I got excited. That's really fantastic. I got really excited when you started mentioning, keywords like digital sales and things like that. I think there's a backlog of issues when it comes to entertainment. In fact, music distribution in Ghana. I think it's something we have to take by the horn.
I think that people are not more educated on it. So
Right.
much. Yeah, people don't know too much of that business, and like they don't really care because maybe they think it's cool. Maybe I'll get money from my show. Money, cool, I'm good. But there's so many ways of making your income in music. You just need to be like educated very well.
I'm sure there are people listening to us who are like, okay, that's a guy who is in the space that I want to be. So if you have to share any advice with anybody in the music industry who has always been thinking, oh, I'm waiting for a show to come, and now, like Adam said yesterday on the show, we are hungry. How do you do that? Like you may not have to do any detail, but basically, what do you have to do to make sure that digitally you're covered?
You really just have to go about your business very wisely. Like you need to know everything very wisely. You need to organize your income, your stream, like your online, your profile, your Apple Music. You need to know about the Spotify, your Tidal, everything. There's so many sources of distributing your music out there. And if you have a good distribution, it puts it out there. They help you distribute it. And that's where the streams are. Making money, and that's the whole thing.
Okay, so that's basically the whole thing. And if you actually want more information on that, he could be resourceful. He's gonna mention his social media handles. You probably want to contact him. Do fans ask for money? I have had a string of fans asking me for money, like in my DM.
Momo.
Have you been receiving such messages? And how have you handled it?
Chest out. Bosu Momo.
Bosu, something small. Allah Chama. What's up? Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get back to your music.
Yes, sir.
And you've already classified your music. You don't go to the studio, say I want to record
only
a hip hop song, or you just get it done, and then what comes out, that's it.
That's it, the vibes.
What informs your choice of instrumentation? Because the instrumentation is always got some elements
that the producers.
Okay, the producers do that.
Always with the producers, they give the inspiration. They're always making these crazy beats for me.
But I really know you don't work with just any producer. So what informs your decision to work with a producer? What do you look out for?
I think it's the chemistry too. Like already making music, the producer near you has to have a really good energy. Because it's both in and out. You're working with him. He helps you write too. Sometimes you write your stuff too. So if the producer, you don't have good chemistry, you probably will not click like that. So it's always come from the producer. If there's a good energy with you and the producer, you will make beautiful music.
Beautiful music, right? In case you just joined us, it's my man Spacely in the building. He's a member of Ghana's big group, Lamem Gang. And I really love the technical angle. I was discussing with you just a while back. That whole pitch, switch
it up for you, like the whole adrenaline. Gives you that whole adrenaline, like you're about to just go mad.
That's right. So you've got a brand new one out.
Yeah, Paradise.
Paradise.
Yep.
Where is Paradise?
Yeah, Paradise is just a self-explanatory song. Like, we heard the beat from Tells, it's a Nigerian producer. It's on Burner Boys, label. He came to Ghana to work, and I think he wanted to play us a beat, but I think we didn't have time to stay there with him. So he played two of the beats, and I heard the Paradise. I'm like, yo, I beg, send me that beat. So we went back to the studio again, and I think we finished the song in less than 10 minutes.
10 minutes, you were done?
Yeah, me and Danny Draco.
So the big idea was to work with a group, and then there was opportunity for you to do something amazing.
Yeah, so he played it for me. I was like, yo, let me hear this.
Man, can't wait to drop this for the
video
list.
Coming soon.
Video coming soon. Watch out for that.
It's crazy video.
All right, so let's get into it. Your target when it comes to your music is not just a Ghanaian audience.
Yeah, I want to go out.
All right.
Take Ghana's map out there.
Right. And how is it received? Do you get messages from other parts of the world, people talking about?
If I go to my Apple Music streams, mostly like USA, Nigeria, Canada, Switzerland, like most countries out there. they show love to the music. It's like they relate to it a lot. So it's just great, Charlie. It's still a journey. Yeah.
Now I just can't wait. Now I'm having ideas already. I'm having a vision when it comes to the video for this song. I think it's really going to be dope. It's going to be dope.
Very, somewhere in the hills.
Yeah,
in the hills. That's what you gotta know, in the hills.
Can't wait for that. So who's going to work on that? Or you've not,
It's a surprise. It's coming.
Surprise.
Danny Drake was on that though.
Charlie, no. Hey. If you so. Right. So, let's talk about the music industry in Ghana.
Yeah.
It looks very much like you look at it from, the bigger picture, but we're in Ghana, so let's talk about Ghana. What do you make of the music scene in Ghana?
I mean, it's good. I mean, you can see most of the artists coming out, like, experimenting more too.
Right.
Like more than before. Like back, you could tell you, like, do this one sound, this Afro.
Yeah.
Afro. Yeah, you get me, Charlie. Boogie. But like, you can see more youth are experimenting with the sound.
Yeah.
Because it's now like this whole free sound is out there. Everybody's trying this new sound. And it's going great for me. I feel like
being great.
Slow by sure. I mean, it's not easy though, and I feel like Ghana. The only thing is like more Ghanaian music. We should patronize it more. That's all. I think we should patronize our music more than you see Nigerians go out there. They push the music more than. That's the thing. Nigerians are pushing their music 100%.
Who's really from where you stand? Who's really pushing Ghanaian music, Nigerian music? Is it the musicians or the people?
I think the whole people. They have this they're unified when they go anywhere. Like music-wise, everything they're always together, and that's one thing I think is the division here is small. But I mean, slow by sure. This new like youth that's coming out. That energy is like we're moving together and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, I like your vibe. Honestly, I think you're very candid in your submissions, and that's really cool, Charlie. Let's talk about your favorite musicians. Probably people you long to do collaborations with, Ghana and beyond.
Ghana, love doing Kojo
Kojo.
Yeah, that's like
have
something that's really all people wouldn't expect. That.
Yeah, I know. His collabo with King Promise is really
that's like beautiful. That's like
on point. You've listened to it.
Oh yeah, I usually listen. We're always around them too. We're like a family.
All right.
So yeah, we're around them all the time. So yeah, that's great.
Have you met Kojo?
No, I don't think I've met. I think I saw him a couple of times. A funny story actually. I've seen him before walking. Like just one time, I was like, I used to live. I grew up in Geneva, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure you even believe this story if I tell him. I was just close from school. I was walking in the mall, and I see Kojo just on an escalator, just going up, just walking around him. And I'm the only person who knew that was. You get me? Because I was in Europe. I was a kid, so I was like, that's Kojo. Yeah, that was like a random. Yeah, that was just the most random time I saw him. Like that was it.
And you were sort of starstruck.
Yeah, I mean,
you wish you were today. Like you walk up to me,
like, hello, sir. Yeah,
right. It's all good. Yeah, I know the time will present itself.
Yeah, the right time. That's the whole thing. Yeah, the right time will just present for itself and work.
And when it comes to musicians on the other side, who would you
pick? Like the highest of all is maybe Pharrell Williams, maybe
Pharrell.
Scott. Yeah,
Pharrell. That's huge, man. This guy's got great taste when it comes to music. All right, so it's Paisley in the place right here, Hitz 1039 FM, having a conversation. We just premiered. In case you just joined us, we just premiered his brand new song. He calls Paradise. Some would say Paradiso. That's what it is. All right, so back to life with Lamem Gang. Are we going to see other members of the band promote your song, or it doesn't work that way?
No, we support each other from the jump. No matter what happens, you put the music out, we support. It's like 100%. So there's no any hate anything. It's always support from 100%. That's how we even build the whole collective. We each other supporting each other's music. So that's the whole distribution.
And I don't usually see you in the mix, with what's your relationship like with other musicians on the scene?
I'm cool, but I'm mostly indoors. That's all.
This one, please let me read it. Let me read it. This one says, "Good morning, Mercury Man. I love Spacely. He's got trappy vibe. Lamem till casket. Black Choco from Kaswa sent in that one. And the real Omo Alaji says, yo, Spacely. That's the new vibe, Spacely.
Big up,
Quissy Flavor says, good morning from the gang of Lamem.
Yeah,
And Gold Peking Pat says, please, what is the meaning of Spacely?
Spacely. I mean, there's space.
There's space. Yeah, space. It's Spacely, spacious.
Very spacious.
Oh, G1 Ghana says, hey, Mercury, this Lamem gang boy is be very dangerous and talented.
Big up.
And yeah, a lot of messages coming through. Positive change. Medina says, one of the common commodity in Ghana now under this government is corruption and looting. Is common in every sector or ministry you go. It will only take a courageous leader like John Mahama to stop it. Regard to lawyer Francis Sosu, MP for Medina, right? So these are messages coming through. You could actually send in your message. In fact, sending your message telling me how you're feeling his vibe, his sound. I really love his sound. And we have this one called Show Me.
Show Me.
What's up for Show You? We
she has to
here.
show you if she loves you.
Okay, so
the woman.
Cove City is enjoying the show. It's good to know you're logged on to the biggest morning show on radio, the Daybreak Hits. And Dennis from Hacho says, Mercury, quiet. This guy, he ain't a Ghanaian, man. Ask him what his,
I'm
what
full, 100%. My mom is from Volta.
From
That's from Ada, Big Ada.
Oh, Ada.
Yeah.
Oh, it means we're kind of close because I'm from Pram Pram.
Wow, then we're close.
Yeah.
We're actually like cousins.
Yeah. Freeman, it's good to know you in tune to the show, having a big time. Big shout out to you, Freeman. Thanks for joining us on the show. And also want to say good morning to you, Dr. Derek Ofori of Zutron Pharmaceuticals. It's good to know you in tune, having a big time. Yeah. All right. So this one, Show Me. Do we have a video coming? Because I think
I want to see if they unlock this thing traveling thing. You can travel somewhere.
Yeah.
This one, like,
you want to shoot it somewhere?
Nigeria is with Borge. There's Borge on it. He's a Nigerian artist.
Okay.
Nigerian
So the plan is to shoot it in Nigeria. I like the whole Ghana Nigeria, collaboration. Now Nigerians, in case you didn't know, have started shooting videos in Ghana. So it works if Ghana goes to shoot in Nigeria. It's a beautiful thing, right? Okay, we're gonna get into another song.
Yes.
You call this one Sweet. Actually, the EP,
your special someone.
the EP, it tells a story.
Yeah, it's a whole story. That's the thing. Is every song has a mood I was in.
Right.
That's the thing. It's like every song has its own mood. It takes you to a whole different vibe of Spacely. That's why we call it feels.
What do you call your fans?
My fans, troopers.
Troopers. So you for troop. Okay, so that's the answer.
My space troopers. So.
Oh, he's got a Charlie Fly. Get a tattoo on it. Get it on. Let the people see. If you be trooper, you probably have to get one of these cool tattoos. Having a conversation with Spacely on the biggest morning show in the world, the Daybreak Hit Show on Hits 103.9 FM. And where are you right now? You on your way to work? You at work? I wish you a fantastic day. It's going to be a very bright day. All right, so where you left off yesterday, let's make it happen today. And at the end of the day, we can say cheers to a productive day. Thanks for choosing Hits 103.9 FM. Now, we wish to apologize to our cherished audiences in the UK for their inability to access our programming through TuneIn app as usual. Now, it's good to let you know that we're available on www.myjoyonline.com and www.adumonline.com. You can also access our streams on Facebook, Android devices, Google Play Store, and App Store as My Joy Online and Adum Online. So it's time to get on there. Yesterday, a couple of people hit me out. They were like, I want to listen to you, but I don't have a radio. How do I do that? So all you need to do is to go to www.myjoyonline.com and adumonline.com. And you can also get onto the Google Play Store and App Store and download My Joy Online and Adum Online, and you can listen to the biggest morning show in the world, the Daybreak Hit Show. And we want to say congratulations once again to Joanna Ampa, Bidi Binding Pum Grace, Abulatu Abu Bakar, Grace Amedisoa, Elizabeth Ampofua, My Mother, My Hero promo. Congratulations to you, our winners. Brought you probably by Frito. Love your food, love your life. And your convenience and safety means a lot to Graphic. And that's why they've introduced the Graphic News Plus. Now, you don't need to get the paper. You can actually get it on your phone. Graphic News Plus from Google Play Store or App Store. You could actually buy your e-copies of the Daily Graphic. How nice. How nice. I could actually read Daily Graphic without buying a voluminous paper. The Mirror, the Graphic Business, the Graphic Showbiz, Junior Graphic, Graphic Sports, as well as videos, free news, and so much more. That's what the plus is. And that's the plus for you. You further enjoy 10% discount on monthly subscription, 15% for 3 months subscription, and 20% discount for 6 months and beyond. That is Graphic News Plus. I think this is really cool. Me, I like to do now. The phone does everything, yeah, including buying news. No, there's no paper, so it's not newspaper. So buy Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news. That's what it is. And I just want to say, congratulations to the Graphic Communications Group for this great one. It's really cool. Yeah, that's great. It's really cool. And Charlie, you see, say because Malcolm, you see, when you do great things, you see now people want tap in, people want destroy what you do. Malcolm says beware of scammers. Malcolm doesn't accept Momo or online money into individual accounts. They deliver through their authorized partners only. Their customers are requested not to fall victim. So I'm a customer, so let me speak to myself. Mercury Quay, don't fall victim to such traps, okay? Malcolm social media platforms are verified and do not publish any payment details on their platform. Like Mercury Quay, you will go Malcolm some page, then they say, this is Malcolm. If you want buy bed, send the money to the Momo. Charlie, fraud. So we are never gonna do that. And I love Malcolm. That's why I said, Malcolm, I will do this announcement so nobody tarnishes Malcolm's image, drags Malcolm's brand into Charlie. Terms and conditions apply. Malcolm, where Ghana shops, where Mercury Quay shops, where Spacely shops. We are there. Spacely, it's been a nice vibe, and you know, I don't know if you are ready to hear the next song titled Ready. Let's get into it. Right? What is the inspiration behind this song we just heard titled?
Ready. Let me show you the funny story about it. We made this music when we went to Tadi. It was the same day we made Reveal with La Mem.
Oh.
Yeah, the same night. We recorded in this hotel room. So I think Keso was downstairs and he came to our room. Played a bunch of beats. I think we did Reveal first, and I had the Ready beat. And I was like, okay, this one I'll do it alone.
Selfish, Spacely. I'll get on this song alone.
On my proper project. So yeah, that's how it came about. Ready.
I like the sound. Obofo Okanta says, did he feature on R2B's Boys Kasa?
Yes.
He's on it.
Yes, after Mugi's verse.
So go check it out. Fast forward to Mugi's, and if you want to feel him on it. Permit Fidesz Boy says this Lamem squad be tight. Permit says this one says too much talent. Ask him that when is he and Danny Draco video coming on?
It's coming soon, Danny Draco. That's the Paradise song. Yeah, Danny Draco, Paradise.
All right, so watch out for that coming very soon. Paradise. Charlie, there are a lot of musicians who aspire to be in the position you are in right now. They want to be there. It's been a long time coming. Some actually want to give up. They want to hang their gloves because they try. They happen. Yeah. What would be your words to these people to inspire them, motivate them, or should they just forget about it?
Just don't stop. That's the thing. Never stop. Don't quit. Keep working. Just keep working. I know people will tell you how it is, no easy and everything. Just keep working. Something will come up.
Something will definitely come up. All right, Spacely right here. And how do they follow you on your social media? I don't know if Kumi Premier have been listening to your song. I'm going to ask them exactly what they make of your music.
Spacely on IG, Spacely1Z. Spacely on Twitter, Spacely1. Spacely1Z, IG, Twitter. And on YouTube, it's Spacely Worldwide. You can check out everything. But everywhere, Spacely1Z.
This is Hitz.